From dancing robots and self-driving cars to facial sensors that prevent accidents and portable devices that turn regular bikes into electric ones on the spot. This year's Ecomotion Fair in Tel Aviv brought together hundreds of companies, startups, and investors from around Israel to showcase the latest technologies and innovations working on creating the car of the future, greener, smarter, and of course, safer. 1.3 million people die every year worldwide due to car accidents. The vast majority of causes happen in the last 3 seconds before the crash. One of the biggest challenges for traffic safety is actually the drivers themselves. About 80% of all accidents are caused because of distraction on the driver's part. Now, this new technology detects facial movements and facial expressions from the driver. So if the driver suddenly looks to the side, is distracted, or if he or she starts falling asleep, if that happens, the system will detect it immediately, send out an alert, and help prevent an accident.
It means that with all the sophisticated tech that you can see here today that looks outside of the vehicle, the real danger sits behind the steering wheels.
Over the next few years, all cars produced in Europe will be required to have this technology, so it might already be built into your next car. But the next big thing in the car industry is the autonomous vehicle. This Israeli company is building a radar that detects everything on the road and sends the information to a computer, serving as the eyes of the self-driving car.
Radars sense the environment. We see any obstacle on the road, we can see people, pedestrians, other cars. Radars actually operate in complete darkness, in the rain, in fog, and can really help the car understand the surroundings and create a free space map.
So this radar technology is 100 times more detailed than any other technology in the field. These little numbers that are appearing on screen, they're showing us if there's a pedestrian, a motorcycle, other cars, and it also shows levels of elevation to tell the driver if he can go under or over. All of this helps make the driving experience more safe. But how does the car determine which way to react is the safest for the driver? This simulator generates multiple scenarios that challenge the autonomous car to make difficult decisions in traffic. A tree that falls, or perhaps a child who suddenly runs into traffic. This data helps create the basis for the regulation of the future cars.
Safety and the trust that these systems are safe is the barrier for mass deployment of automated driving systems.
This issue is at the heart of the challenge facing autonomous cars. What rules should the car follow? Who should it save? And who assumes responsibility if the car causes an accident?
A couple years ago, the investors got very excited and started to invest in radar, in camera, in LiDAR technology, which is enabling the autonomous driving.
So the technology for the autonomous car is almost there. It's the solutions surrounding legislation, infrastructure, and ethics that are still lacking. Until then, each innovation brings us one step closer to safer, driverless, and more sustainable cars.